Wow, I look so ratchet. Hey YouTube, so if you read the title, you know what this is about. I'm talking about my first experience donating blood. And this is not to make anybody feel bad or anybody feel like they need to give blood. It's just to inform and give advice if they want to figure out if they want to donate blood. So I donated today. I donated at my school, so it's probably gonna be a little bit different, not as much different though. Anyways, basically you walk in and you sign in, and they're gonna have you sit down at a seat. And so I was sitting at the seat, and then then a doctor called me, and I had to type in a bunch of like things I've done. I had to do an online survey, and it basically asked like, have you ever been pricked with a needle in the last 12 months? Are you pregnant? Are you having any diseases? Just things like that. And so when you're done, they're gonna prick your finger to make sure your iron is okay. Honestly, them pricking your finger hurts more than the needle. I will say that much. I was right on the dot. You have to be 12.5 or more, and I was exactly 12.5. So anyways, they're gonna fill out the sheet to go get your blood donated. And so you're gonna sit down at a table, and they'll have like these snacks and waters, and basically you want to drink lots of water, because the more water you drink, the faster your blood will pump. And then you need to eat a healthy food. I had burgers the night before because that's a lot of meat, and they told me to eat meat because last time I couldn't donate because my iron was way too low. It was like 11.1. Anyways, they have snacks and water, and then finally they're gonna call you up. And so the lady, she is going to check your veins to make sure they're good enough. And whenever she checks your veins, she's gonna prick you. It kind of looks like a Q-tip, but there's like a tiny little needle on the end, but you can't see it. And she basically marks where she's gonna stick the needle in, and then she puts alcohol on it. And so then when that's all done, she has you squeeze like this ball thing. She'll have you squeeze something. I was holding my friend's hand when I was getting blood drawn because it was my first time. And the first thing I said when the needle got in me, I was like, now I gotta take a selfie. Anyways, it was really scary for me because my blood had stopped. My blood got this much in the tube, and then my blood just stopped. And so she took the needle halfway out and repositioned it maybe like 4 times. And then it was hurting really bad. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. And so then she figured out that the machine was broken. So she had to fix it, and then it started working again. And so I was so paranoid. Every 5 minutes I'd ask her, is the machine working? Is the machine working? And then it started beeping, and whenever the machine beeps, it basically means that your blood is pumping slower than it should be. And so it was beeping, and I thought the machine was breaking again, and I was freaking out a lot. Alright, so then when you're done, they're gonna make you sit down for 15 minutes, drink some water, eat some food, and then you'll go back to class or go back to whatever you're doing. I didn't go back to class because I was working the blood drive. I was helping out, so I basically just stayed in there the entire time. But I was feeling fine right after, and then maybe like an hour later I started to get really dizzy and nauseous, and my vision was blurry. And so they had me sit down, and I didn't pass out, but they were being really cautious of me. I think pricking your finger hurts more than the needle. The only thing that I don't like about the needle is that it stays in your arm, obviously, because you're giving blood. But feeling the needle stay in my arm is what scares me most for some reason. Anyways, there's really nothing to be afraid of as long as you're drinking water and eating healthy the night before and the day of, because whenever you drink lots of water, your blood will pump faster. Also, if you keep squeezing the ball they give you, your blood will pump faster also. The only thing that I have about that is that whenever you're squeezing it, you can feel the needle move in your arm, and so it's really It's really kind of feels really weird. And then whenever they take the needle out, you have to hold your arm up like this, holding the pressure, and then you're ready to go. Anyways, that was my experience giving donations. I'm not sure how it was for other people, but for me it was okay until I started feeling really dizzy and nauseous. I definitely want to donate more blood because I think it's really awesome that 1 pint of blood is saving 3 people's lives. So I just saved 3 people's lives and I'm really excited. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you go donate blood, please let me know about your experience. Bye!